Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This is the very high-tech Veltins Arena, somehow fitting for this part of the world, the industrial hub that is the region of Westphalia. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Hector. Kadira. Over to the left. He's left his man. Royce crosses in a low one. Is it in? Good clearance and very necessary. João Cancelo. Matuidi. João Cancelo. Cuadrado. Matuidi. Chan. Forward it goes. Dybala could try cutting inside here. Great leap! Goal! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Missed by a fraction. Dybala. Chan. And it's Royce. Royce, that is a terrific run. Dybala. Going through. Dybala. Into the middle. Diving header! They've scored! And already they're looking to run away with it. Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's come loose. And it's Goretzka. Drexler is desperately calling for it out wide. Drexler, he'll have it in! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Matuidi. Cuadrado. Ball through needs to be good here. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. And it's Bonucci. Alexandro. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Douglas hits one! They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Shot at goal! Oh, top draw save from the keeper.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Chan. Matuidi. Now it's Goretzka. Alexandro demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Well played, he saw that coming. Kimmich. Has he picked him out? Draxler! Always going over the top. And it's Toni Kroos. Royce. Now it's Toni Kroos. Danger averted for now. Draxler. It's on a plate. João Cancelo. Dybala. Douglas Costa. Now it's Dybala. It's a good foot in there. Dybala has been caught there, it's a foul. Bonucci plays it out to the flank. Matuidi. Now the counter. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement. Already up and running for the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Kimmich. Quadrado has given away a free kick. Quadrado gets his final warning.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. João Cancelo. And it's Douglas Costa. Now it's Mandzukic. Douglas Costa, who has made his impact already. And it's been taken straight back. Shoots! What about it? Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Well, no question now as to who is in control. Quadrado. Either side really getting hold of the ball. He's made sure that that won't get through. Royce lobs it in gently. And Royce! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Germany know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
massive leap! Quadrado. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. And it's Douglas Costa. Looking for space out wide. And he just whacks it away. Kadira tries to get it forward quickly. Up for the header! That's gone a long way up and away. Drilled in low. Douglas Costa.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
And the finish!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And he's going long. And the finish! Matuidi. Chan. He's played him through. Flags up.
He may have been caught offside, but Paulo Dybala may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Aimed long and direct. He's got away. Striding forward, facing goal. Kroos plays it forward. Could move up a gear here. Aimed long and direct. Offside, I think. Yes, it is.
But it speaks of good heart and commitment to back up a strong driving run.
Bonucci. Douglas Costa. Royce. Goes steaming forward. Goes for goal! And he can't find the net.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And it's Douglas Costa. Now it's Mandzukic. Douglas Costa. Quadrado. Oh, real chance! Now it's Dybala. Dybala has a go! And the ball's come out.
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Royce. Hector. That could spell trouble. Must score. Chiellini goes looking, breaks on here. Quadrado into opposition territory. He's gone for it! Kimmich tries to get it forward quickly. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Germany had no answer, second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This is certainly one of the... Looking to shoot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space too.
He'll have a kick! He's scored! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Germany grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Chan with the foul. Chan gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Kimmich needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
That's not going to make it. And it's Dybala. Tries to dink it in. Timely intervention. Pjanic tries to get it forward quickly. And now the breakaway. Mesut Ozil. Good run, ultimately thwarted by Ernest. Can he put it away? And out to safety. Chiellini very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. And it's Royce. And it's got through. Matuidi. Pjanic. Douglas Costa. Now it's Dybala. Douglas Costa. Looking to get within range. Boateng did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Aimed long and direct. And the weighted pass. Douglas hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Douglas Costa sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Matuidi. And it's Chan. Driving on, he could shoot here. Goretzka with a fine tackle. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the ball's come out. Matuidi. Now it's Dybala. Chan. Dybala. Shoots! What about it? Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And it's Chan. Pjanic. It's come loose. And that's been repelled. Royce displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Germany leading by 1 in a finely poised... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Away from immediate danger. Khedira goes looking. Goretzka tries to stroke it through. Up he gets! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goretzka. Royce lobs it in gently. Up for the header! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Rudy. Now it's Ozil. Royce. Big chance! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Royce surely had to be sharper in making the most of his one-on-one. It's not as if it's his first time either.
Goretzka cut out in the nick of time. Dybala set up 1 goal so far, and the counter is on. Goes to chip it. Good save, keeper read that well.
Douglas Costa might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Breaks on here, going through. It's broken loose. Cristiano Ronaldo. Goretzka, forward it goes. Chance to break, and it's Royce. Royce plays it out to the wing. Khedira, he's left his man. Cross, and the finish! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Germany 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Played into the middle. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Well, they could break here. Matuidi. Goretzka. Done very well to intervene. And it's Matuidi. Douglas Costa. Chan. Douglas Costa.
Cristiano Ronaldo really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And it's Douglas Costa. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Matuidi. And that's been levered clear. It's a brilliant interception. Dinks one in. Oh, delightful ball. Szczesny knocks, fires from distance. João Cancelo. Matuidi. Dybala. Mesut Ozil. Looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's Royce. Pjanic. Mesut Ozil. Matuidi gets it back. Bonucci plays it forward. Now it's Chan. Dybala. Has a pop! Back of the net! Drama at the death! Is that? And that is that. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Germany gave themselves a dream start in this by scoring with their first attempt. You know, it served as a...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This is certainly one of the more modern, more high-tech arenas around Europe. It is the Veltins Arena. Up for the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Mario Gomez did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Douglas Costa. Well positioned to make that interception. Now it's Matuidi. Douglas Costa. Christian. Big chance! he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Khedira. Kroos, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. And Royce! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front.
Royce showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of...
And he has been fouled there. Douglas Costa. Now it's Dybala. Khedira. And he just whacks it away. Drexler goes looking. Royce floats one over. And they're not going to make any further progress now. João Cancelo. And it's Dybala. Royce. Needed a better pass there. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Kimmich. And it's Khedira. João Cancelo. Plays it forward. Dybala. So who's he picking out? Pjanic. Royce. Nicely measured pass. He's from Mario Gomez! He's scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And he's cut it out. Bonucci. Now it's Dybala. What an adventurous run from a defender. Now has a pop! And it's Pjanic. Gomez looking to get on the end of this. Mario Gomez, cut out in the nick of time. Drexler hits that long. Alexandro. Gomez crosses it in low. Well read, he sorted that out. Now it's Matuidi. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Kimmich. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Looking to break out here. Surely, hits one! It's got through, is the shot on? Now it's Matuidi. Matuidi, it's a brilliant interception. Rudy. And the first 45 minutes are up. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Germany ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. The action has already resumed here. Now Chance to break. Cristiano Ronaldo. Goretzka. Rudy. Draxler. No way through there. Bonucci. And now they can launch a counter.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Douglas Costa. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rudy tries to get it forward quickly. Breaks on here. Good ball. Oh, good interception. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Chip through. Pjanic needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Draxler. Draxler spreads it towards the left. Douglas Costa. Kadira, aimed long and direct. Now it's Dybala. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Goretzka. Chance to shoot. Douglas Costa. Kadira. He's played him through. Douglas Costa. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Just brushed off the ball there. Kadira. Royce. Now it's Goretzka. Pjanic. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. And he's there to cut it out. Deftly done. That intervention was very necessary. Chance to break. Now it's Royce. Mario Gomez. Has a swing at it! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And it's Dybala. Bernardeschi looking to run onto it. Bernardeschi, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
Chan. Douglas Costa. Cristiano Ronaldo. Going for goal! Kadira goes up and over. Neatly flicked on. Chiellini. Just 5 minutes left. And it's Douglas Costa. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Timely intervention. And he heaves it forward. Bernardeschi. Room for a shot. Ronaldo decides to play it back. Drexler tries running with the ball at his feet. And that's that. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Germany showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried... He's gone for it! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Royce at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. He's left his man. And that's been won straight back. Kadira. Pjanic. Douglas Costa. Mandzukic. Drexler tries to get it forward quickly. Kroos plays it forward, and he's cut it out. Kadira. Pjanic. Cut out in the nick of time. Douglas Costa finds himself offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Royce. Going for goal! Shakes the shoots! Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Goes for goal! Volleyed effort.
Draxler really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
And it's Chiellini. Now it's Cuadrado. And now the breakaway. Some good work on the right flank. Now what's next? Going through.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
It's a brilliant interception. Aimed long and direct. He's played him through. He's got away. Pjanic demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Chiellini. Kimmich does well there. Alert. And now they can launch a counter. Draxler. Toni Kroos. Shoots! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Khedira clips one through. Shade too heavy, keeper could pick that up. Khedira. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. He's found his man. Douglas Costa. Khedira goes looking. Defenders on the back foot. He's through. Toni Kroos. Timely intervention. Cuadrado. Now it's Mandzukic. And it's Cuadrado. Mandzukic. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Forward it goes. A real chance to break. He's got through. Khedira. Cuadrado. Chiellini. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? It's got through. Shoots! It's in! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. There is the half-time whistle. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. So when they come for the break with nothing to separate them, the score 1-1. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Germany clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
And he's onside.
Bonucci simply had to make that count, and he did it. He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
And it's Khedira. Accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Khedira, great ball, and now the shot. Looks to clip it forward. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. He's going after it. being played forward. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Could cross it here. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Royce. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Breaks on here. Hoists it high. Up for the header! Good stop, that wasn't easy. Oh, given away. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Pjanic. And it's Chiellini. Douglas Costa has created one
Tony
goal
Kroos
already.
just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Now it's Royce. Royce was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looks to thread it through. Goes for it! In it goes! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually...
Has a pop! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Germany really putting a few chances.
There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. Douglas Costa. Surely has a hit. It's there. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call...
Oof. It's the through ball. Now a chance to break. Big chance! Must be! And a second time! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Hits one! No mistake! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Now it's Royce. Plays it out to the flank. Bonucci gets into the right position to intercept. João Cancelo tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Good ball. And he's made certain that won't get through. Ghazali. And it's Tony Kroos. And the ball's come out!
Tony Kroos really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Bonucci gets a good foot in there. It's a loose ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Douglas Costa dinks one in. And time is up. Germany have thrown it away. It was in their grasp and they let it go. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking at...
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby
and the shot! Superb goal! And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. A real chance to break. Now it's Dybala.
Hector simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
That's a promising ball. Going through. Alexandro demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. And it's Dybala. Douglas Costa. Looks to thread it through. Kimmich goes looking to break out here. Khedira. He's left his man. He's slid it through. The shot's on! Cleared without complication. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, the defence was at their mercy and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
Just brushed off the ball there. Defenders on the back foot. Khedira. Beautifully done. In by Khedira. Cuadrado. And it's Cuadrado. Bonucci. Hummels tries running with the ball at his feet. Douglas Costa. Matuidi going for goal!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Needed a better pass there. João Cancelo. Barzagli. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Douglas Costa. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ozil tries to get it forward quickly. Khedira. Hector. Now it's Goretzka. Aimed long and direct. Matuidi. It's got through to him. Hits one! Ronaldo goes wandering offside.
Cristiano Ronaldo probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
That's a decent ball. Kimmich showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Cuadrado. Plays it back. He'll have a dip! Saved only by poor finishing. Mesut Ozil. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Cuadrado. Matuidi. And it's Bonucci. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Alexandro does well there. Alert. the through ball. Going through. Mesut Ozil. Chance to shoot. He's gone for it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Khedira. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Oh, good interception. Khedira. Big chance. Cuadrado. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Reflections on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Germany leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Germany really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Royce gets it back. João Cancelo positions himself well and cuts it out. Bonucci. And it's Cuadrado. Kimmich does well to read it and intercepts. Kimmich plays it forward, and the counter is on. He's left his man. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Goretzka. Royce. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Barzagli. Forward it goes. Khedira proves too strong there. Barzagli gets into the right position to intercept. Alexandro plays it forward. Cuadrado. And it's Douglas Costa. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Surely he scores!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Oh, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Khedira cuts it out. Oh, they can break here. And he's made certain that won't get through. Royce. Goretzka. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And this is Royce. Royce crosses it, looking to shoot. They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Germany have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods.
Is it in?
Germany are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Rudy tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's Dybala. Now it's Mandzukic. Mandzukic! And the finish! And that really should have hit the net.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hector. Aimed long and direct. Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chan. Shoots! And a second time! Sticks it away! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And it's Matuidi. Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Matuidi goes looking. Douglas Costa. And Mandzukic tries to stroke it through.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. And that's that. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. The Veltins Arena here is a remarkable stadium in many ways. It features a retractable pitch, a retractable roof, definitely one of the most modern arenas around. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Looking to shoots! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing. Right in...
Massive leap! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Goretzka. Looking to break out here. João Cancelo. Bonucci. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Barzagli. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Royce. And he's cut it out. Chance! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Forward it goes. Matuidi positions himself well and cuts it out. Özil gets it back. Goretzka. Breaks on here. And it's Matuidi. He's got away. It's Matuidi! What about it? Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. He's had a shot. It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Germany really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Goretzka. Timely intervention. He's gone for it! Sticks it away! A momentary lapse exploited with glee. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And it's Matuidi. There's Özil. He's made certain that won't get through. Pjanic. Back into the middle. Cut out in the nick of time. Kimmich. And it's Özil. Royce. Rudy. Germany are trailing here with the first half almost done. And a shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Oh, Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
And help's available out wide. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Pjanic. And he's there to cut it out. Surely. Dybala. Can he score? Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Well played, he saw that coming. João Cancelo. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Germany don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Kimmich. Rudy tries running with the ball at his feet. Cristiano Ronaldo. Douglas Costa. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Hummels is now in the last chance saloon. And it's Khedira. João Cancelo. Out wide to the right. Khedira. It's a loose ball. Hector plays it forward. Now it's Dybala. Aimed long and direct. Royce. Goretzka. And the weighted... He's had a go! It's there! Germany are all square! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
This has become one superb game of football.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Just about up to the hour now. And it's Royce. Out to the left it goes. That looks a good ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Khedira. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Khedira. Matuidi. Hummels tries to get it forward quickly. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And it's Royce. Chooses to go back. Gets up to head it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Matuidi has made his mark on this game. Well positioned to make that interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Toni Kroos goes looking. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Douglas Costa. Khedira. And it's Ozil. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Matuidi.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Bonucci gets rid without sophistication. Well read, he sorted that out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's left his man.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Matuidi. And the counter is on. It's got through to him. Douglas Costa. Toni Kroos. And that's it. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. What are your thoughts on... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. Has a pop! Marvellous goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Germany didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Good idea, just poorly executed. Royce. And it's Royce. Done very well to intervene. Goretzka. Draxler. Now it's Royce. Mats Hummels. Goretzka. He'll hit it! Oh, he's really drilled it. Khedira goes looking. And it's Goretzka. Draxler. Goretzka. Tries to stroke it through. Kimmich. Now it's Goretzka. Müller, he does have an assist to his name. Hummels battles to win it back. And it's Royce. Hoists it high, cut out in the nick of time. Now it's Royce. Dinks one in. Well read, he sorted that out. Royce. Royce. Jerome Boateng. And it's Muller. Fine defending there. Goretzka. Rudiger positions himself well and cuts it out. Royce. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And he's on his way! Goretzka gets it back. A real chance to break. Germany are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Draxler. And it's Royce. Mats Hummels. Draxler. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Draxler. Germany get it back again. Goretzka. Mats Hummels. Well, that's where he wants it. There's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Germany don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
And he's there to cut it out. And he's there to hoof it away. Looking to break out here. Just brushed off the ball there. Goretzka. And it's Royce. Khedira can hoist it clear. Well positioned to make that interception.
Germany really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Muller. And it's Goretzka. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's in! Kroos.
Germany have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Can he score? It's in! And this is getting better and better. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things.
Has a hit! And the ball's come out! Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Draxler. Aimed low and direct. And it's been taken straight back. Toni Kroos. Khedira, Muller, Toni Kroos. Now it's Toni Kroos. Muller hits one. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Muller really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And it's hoisted clear. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Royce. Good ball. This could fall anywhere. Boateng gives chase. He's left his man. Goretzka. In comes the corner. And he's made certain that won't get through. Rudy. Royce with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Toni Kroos. And he's cut it out. He's had a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Royce. Muller. Aimed long and direct. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Forward it goes. Breaks on here. Kroos goes looking. With a delicate ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Germany have it back and they can go again. Kroos plays it forward. Jerome Boateng. That's a brilliant interception. Danger averted for now. Now it's Muller. Oh, great ball! Is it in? It's in and could fall kindly. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Hector boots it to safety. Goretzka. Rudy passes it forward. Now it's Royce. Khedira. Draxler. Goretzka. Rudiger proves too strong there. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us... Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation. Header! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Great leap! And the ball's come out. Rudy plays it backwards, and they'll try again. He's had a go! Cleared without complication. Hector with a definite foul there. Jerome Boateng. Royce. Now it's Royce. Big chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now it's Mario Gomez. Royce. Now it's Toni Kroos. Heads it! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Germany didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? It's Ozil! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Mesut Ozil may risk being accused of being a tad selfish. Not by me, though. It was good endeavour.
Oh, good interception. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Khedira. Muller. Shots up, can he put it away?
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Germany get it back again. It's anyone's ball, and it's Toni Kroos. Khedira. He's gone for it! It's bounced out!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Plays it through. Oh, really good feet from him. Cut out in the nick of time. Goretzka. Khedira. Now it's Royce. Royce plays it out to the flank. Mesut Ozil. Played out to the right. And it's Ozil. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Mesut Ozil. And that's been won straight back. Goretzka. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Toni Kroos. Khedira. Oh, great ball, now the shots! And it's been taken straight back. Muller gets on the end of it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Goretzka Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Goretzka. That's a promising ball. There's no flag. Gomez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Royce. Now it's Muller. Muller lobs it in gently. Chooses to go back. Mesut Ozil out wide to the right. Boateng goes looking. Goretzka gets it back. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Kroos into opposition territory. And the finish! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. And the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Germany come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting. There's certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we're already back underway here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Now it's Royce.
Jerome Boateng just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Rudiger does well to read it and intercepts. Khedira. Toni Kroos. And it's Muller. Muller spreads it towards the left. Toni Kroos. Hector knocks it away. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
Germany have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Goretzka looking to shoot, and in it goes. 2 up now, and they are cruising. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Germany get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Rudiger battles to win it back. Muller. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Toni Kroos. And it's Khedira. Royce has a swing at it. Back of the net. Royce with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And a header! He has done it! Germany are all square.
Germany are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attack.
Royce! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Royce. Now it's Muller, and he's made certain that won't get through. And the finish! Mesut Ozil. This is promising. Mario Gomez. Chance to break. Royce.
Germany merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
That's Ozil. He's had a shot! Goal! Germany! And they're back in front. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
Germany take the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now. Germany are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Kadira. A real chance to break. Going through. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Germany can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Well played, he saw that coming.
Germany have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Aimed long and direct. The referee looks at his watch.